is Liberty Live. What it is, y'all? It's
Yeah,
Pop Austin Media. We got Big Gang in the building. We got Lush One in the building. What's the dealio, y'all?
man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We got Lush in the building, man.
Hey
He in
man.
traffic. I'm in traffic. I'm in Chicago right now. He in LA. We getting it in.
That's right.
That's crazy. We coast to coast right now, Lush.
Hey man, y'all know the vibes. More kicks and Cobra Kai, busting shots every time we rolling by, man. Every single time, you feel me? I'm out here maneuvering through the trenches, trying to get to no jumper. Motherfuckers don't know how to drive in the rain in Los Angeles. They like turn into Paul. Everybody turned into Paul Walker all of a sudden. You feel me? This shit crazy.
I got a one that I want to start with, and I'll let Gang, do some as well. But the one we got to start out with, it was I want to say this was like around mid-December. What's up with you pulling up in your ops hood with Spud Gotti over there? You know what I'm saying? You showed them, running through them streets, showing how you be in the trenches. You ain't scared of them. Talk about
Nah.
that.
Well, first of all, oh damn, see, look what I was talking about. Look at these idiots don't know how to drive. Look at the. You think I was just capping like fool's entire Mercedes blamped right here. Y'all see that shit?
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
Yeah. Look at these idiots. Yeah. Anyways, now Spud Gotti, first of all, is not my op. I was just in like the midst of a drug induced crash out and was wiring, and he was a name that appeared in my peripheral vision. I seen it. He was making comments. I had already told the first dude to pull up because I was just looking for it. You feel me? With whoever, everybody like has something to say. I was like, "What's happening with it?" Fools come to my part. You feel me? They wasn't a first dude didn't even come. You feel me? He ranked it like so many others have. Because you don't want to just come to MacArthur Park like that. You talking about uh, Wilshire and Alvarado? That's the most dangerous intersection in Los Angeles. More hats than that's the whole entire list right there. You feel me? Like literally, they they need to change ownership from Yoshinoya to Lids. So many hats get
Wow.
collected right there. So it's like people don't even want to go there to begin with, but and then go to see my crazy ass when I got 100 smokers in the cut ready to poke y'all with needles and knives and all kinds of shit. Like it's it's not even a good idea to begin with. But I'm like, all right, so fools is ranking it. And this dude, I start going back and forth. I see he a member. He actually from a hood and all that. I'm like, all right, I still don't give a fuck. What's up? Like, give me my ones. You feel me? We gonna run them hands regardless. Cause popping it like that. So then, like, I keep trying to contact him. He's not answering whatever. And then I go about my business. And then, like, I see some hours later, he's come through. Like, he came through and shot a video on the safe side of the park. But I'm like, damn,
He
you
ain't
didn't
lost the smoke
contact
skills
me. You
yet.
didn't
Stop
hit me
playing with that
first.
yet.
You, like, went and then you start talking to some, like, passed out smokers. So when, by the time I seen that, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go to your hood. And then that's what happened.
Yeah, we had posted that too. I had to ask about that. I was like, and of course we pulled up in his ops hood. You got to dress
Yeah,
it
no,
up.
of course, of course, of
Got a
course. Hey,
little juice
y'all
on
could.
top of it.
I ain't mad at y'all for being media and doing what y'all do. You feel me? Y'all are gonna interpret and report how y'all do. Yeah, y'all straight. But just to clarify, because at the end of the day, I pulled up what I did. Don't try this at home, kids. You feel me? Like that's not what you should do. But like I popped out lurking and dangling and trying to see what's happening with that individual. You feel me? And then it turned out me and him wind up being cool. You feel me? But he wasn't there when or it was like 3 in the morning. I don't know where he was at, but I was looking for him. He wasn't there.
Forever.
All right, then go ahead, gang. I'll let you get the next question.
All right, man. Other than that, man, I see you been doing good. You been standing on business. I seen that myself when I seen you get to the ops. I said, man, oh, that's hard. He been up to the ops hood by himself. But I know you don't play like that, Lewis. I know you gonna stand on business at all times. Real
All
talk.
times.
They be thinking you're something sweet, not knowing like you really about that. I be telling people like Lush is really about that. Like Lush is
Yeah,
really about that action,
and
man.
I don't. That's not really it's crazy because it's not the image I want to or try to portray, but just being out here and being in the field that I'm in, it's inevitable. And sometimes you
You
got to
really
put
be
on a demonstration for motherfuckers. You know, it is what it is.
you really be trying to keep the peace, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I'm a chill person, bro. Like I'm a nice dude. Like I'm not looking for no type of funk, but it's
it
there.
become
You
your
feel
way,
me? When
you're
it's
gonna be
funk
like, all right,
season, we get squeezing.
man. What y'all? Hey, man, so what was going on with you and Germ, bro?
It's just a typical toxic relationship with crazy eccentric artists. You feel me? It's gonna get wild sometimes, bro. I don't know if you know about Guatemalans. You feel me? But hey, you feel me? They're very hot blooded, beautiful people,
Mm.
much like my people, Italians. You know what I mean? And when it comes to Latinas, there's a simple rule. The shorter they are, the closer to hell they are. And you feel me? Germ only 5'2". So yeah, you feel me? Sometimes them demons come out. Nah, but I love my baby, you feel me?
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at devil, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, I understand.
Closer to hell, the shorter they are.
Well, do you?
That make
I
that
got,
makes
I got,
sense.
a, I got a question. As do you feel that? Okay, so I guess it was the past one that she got mad at. I guess when you was on some dude goblin or whatever the case may be. Would you
Yeah.
take back anything you said on that, or is it just kind of is what it is? Just par for the
Well,
course of the entertainment.
yeah, like I definitely would have, if I could redo that, I would have
Wait, no,
framed
you
it
gotta have a proper setup.
completely differently and not
Manpower.
spoken as free of a manner as I was. Like I was definitely being a little bit too. I think
Yeah,
people
it was
oftentimes
manpower though.
misconstrue my sense of humor, and like I like to say ridiculous things and exaggerate a bit and put extras on shit for comedic purposes. And I say I have a very dark sense of humor, and I say things in a very blunt way, and it's pretty easy to get misinterpreted. So, like moving forward, it's definitely something I'd like to work on. And I like the last thing I wanted to do is like have her portrayed in a way that is not accurate and or she's not happy with. You feel me? Because I want people to respect and show her the love she deserves, not only as a person but as a dope artist, creator, who's been putting it down and influencing shit in out here for many, many moons. Type shit.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what was the situation on there, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I know, like, at the end of the day, you gonna do your best towards always like helping people. But I know once you
I
speak on certain
try.
situations, you know what I'm saying. I know how I go. Like, one thing I can say, there ain't a lot of podcasts that do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Personalities that do what I do what you do, and like try to keep the integrity of the artist, like, or the, you know what I'm saying, normal,
One
if it
thousand
makes
percent.
sense.
Yeah,
If
one
it
thousand
makes
percent.
sense.
Yeah,
But you know what?
absolutely.
I got another question for you, since I'm currently in the streets right now, literally. Man, what you think about this new after fuck the streets movement they got going on?
I mean, like, if that's what they on, that's cool. But I can never say that because just
I can never
based
say that.
on,
That's how I feel.
yeah. What's up, brother? What's going on? Just
I
just
feel
just
like,
on me as a person, like it just kind of goes against my morals. Like I'm more like fuck society, if anything. Like fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck 12. Like fuck the government. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that. That's how I feel. That's the opposite of fuck the streets.
nah, I can't say fuck the government, because I feel like, I mean, fuck the streets, because I feel like I get what they saying, what come with the streets, as far as like the trauma, the losing of friends, all the negative aspects of what come with the streets. So I understood the message, but
Yeah, for
but
sure.
the vague statement was wrong. Like fuck, like you right. Fuck the
It's
streets,
like
but
this.
not fuck the
It's
streets
like
like the
this.
general
How could
culture
I?
of it.
How could I say fuck the streets when my name is still written all over that motherfucker?
Damn.
Like I go outside, you feel me? I go to like I'm still
Hey,
outside,
God.
like you feel me? And that's at the LIQ on the way to work by Echo Park. So it's like, yeah, like man, I'm still outside, like unfortunately. But here's the thing: you can't say fuck the streets because when that corporate money dry up, when that music industry money dry up, when shit gets funky, where you finna go? You finna go back to the block and get it how you got to, right? That's just common sense. You're gonna use even if you're like a square, even if you're suburban, you're going to do what you have to do to get that paper, whether it's illicit means or not. So it's like people can't really say like I agree with you on the, I'm all for progressing and moving past trauma. I don't want to perpetuate or glorify anything negative like that. You know what I mean? Like there's one true king and it's Jesus Christ. I ain't really worried about nothing else. But at the end of the day, like even then, like I'm still outside. I still respect the foundation, and it would be me going against my moral compass to say fuck the streets.
No, for real. I can see that.
That's how I feel. That's my honest opinion. I feel like it'd be going against my moral makeup to say F the streets. It'd be going against my moral makeup to say F the streets because of where I come from. Like, man, where I'm at, you know? So it's like I get what the message was. They trying to, hey, we saying forget the trauma and this, that, the third, but that's what you should have said. F the trauma that come with the streets. How about saying fuck back door niggas? How about saying stop fucking with niggas?
Right,
Yeah. Yeah,
right,
like you can't like say what's fucked up in the streets to say fuck that. Say fuck back doing and snaking your homies. Say fuck killing kids. Say fuck drug addiction. That don't say fuck
yeah,
what the streets is.
exactly. Because here's the thing: when you say "fuck the streets," people can misconstrue that as you saying "fuck the community," "fuck the f the people," "f the community." That could be misconstrued very easily, and that's not. I know no one really wants to convey that message unless you got it all the way twisted.
But here's the thing though,
Yeah.
when people say fuck the streets, and then if they thinking that people are talking about the people that, let's not talk about the street cats, but let's talk about the old woman. Let's talk about the people that are civilians that are just in the environment. Ain't nobody saying F them. I think when I hear F the streets, I'm hearing F this, F me going to jail, F me killing somebody for somebody and risking my life and dying. That's what I'm hearing when I hear F the streets.
Okay, well, I'm pro that. Like I like that. I just I understand like things need to be phrased in a way that are marketable, and that's a cool catchphrase. The catchphrase itself doesn't necessarily resonate with me, but that message that you just said, I'm all for that, 1,000,000%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because ain't nobody like saying F, old elder or whoever else that's on the corner that's like actually trying to live her life. You feel me? Like we've all had that woman, and like in my old hood, we had that same thing. There would be the lady that would go and tell my dad if I did some stuff, but she's a normal civilian. Ain't nobody saying F her. I don't take it like that. And if they is,
Yeah,
they
I tell
lame as
people all the
hell.
time, man. Here's the thing. The streets has always been an old time on a tradition. Let's be real here, right? There's always been cops and robbers. There's always been the good and the bad. That's what these old ladies pay their tax money for. She's a tax-paying civilian. That's what her money goes to, paying the police force to come do their job.
Yeah, she's been on that. Like so, it's nothing new to people like that, of course. But and the people that are affected by the crime of the community, it's definitely some terrible collateral damage right there. However, I kind of think it's funny, style, and hypocritical for the people that have been participating in these activities and perpetuating the same negativity to then try to like denounce the place that they come from really or denounce like the environment. Yes, like my man said earlier, denounce the activities that are wrong, denounce the injustices. And it really comes down to like when you think about it, organizations like the Black Panthers came about from communities wanting to police themselves and not
Yeah.
Facts.
trusting and having a distrust of the police and outside forces trying to regulate them. So when I hear F the streets, I kind of hear F organizations like that. And let's submit to the police and let's submit to the oppressors. And to me, like, that doesn't, I can't really get jiggy with that personally.
I do give it to you because the same people that are saying F the streets like 21 Savage.
Nah.
You know, Savage, why you trapping so hard? You know what I'm saying? Talking about all this stuff with his knife talk and all this other stuff that he's done
I'm on some
had.
slaughter gang shit, murder gang
Yeah,
shit.
red ops, putting the light on top of the gun. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. The same people saying F the streets are the same ones that champion the streets to start acting ignorant.
I think there's ways to
Yeah,
I just to me, like I said before, it's just like the way it's phrased and the branding. Like that particular branding at the streets like doesn't resonate with me. But I also like I said before, I understand the way the internet works, and that's like very clever branding.
Exactly. It's clever branding because F the streets is that whoever did it is it's a vague thing. You pick what you want to do with it, right? F the street. Okay. How do you
Well,
figure F the streets is? Do you think that it's disrespectful? Do you think that okay, I'm with that? And that's why the industry they split now. You got Boosie on one end, you got Honeycomb Brazy on the same end, but then you got 21 Savage and all these other ones that saying F the streets.
well, to me, it's kind of like the opposite of a Black Lives Matter, and I'll explain why. I know that might sound like a crazy statement, but I say that because Black Lives Matter as a statement, as a sentiment, everybody can agree with. There's no one that, unless you a piece of shit or you on the wrong side, you know that Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? And that needs to be pushed, and that's of the utmost importance. And you know why there's a distinction between that and quote unquote all lives or whatever. But then, you know what I mean? Turns out this is a organization that's run by white lesbians or whatever the case may be, and it's like completely some other thing that's actually funding the complete opposite. So it's like right message, but there's subversive intentions. This, I like the intentions, but the message is phrased incorrectly. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
liken it to
Hey,
like Nickelodeon.
hey,
They had a good
my
message.
best friend made a
Got
good
attention.
point about the streets. What was you saying, bro?
I said, man, niggas saying fuck the streets when the streets is always somewhere they can come back to when nothing worked for them and ain't nothing go for them. You can always come back to the streets. So how could you just forget about them?
Exactly. No, I literally said the same thing like a few minutes ago. I 100% agree. Like that's where you're gonna go when the other shit don't work out, and then all of a sudden it ain't gonna be fuck the streets no more because you're gonna be back there jugging. So it don't even make sense.
Exactly. That's my honest opinion. I
The
feel like,
streets put niggas on.
yeah,
Niggas was famous because of the streets. Nigga, them white people ain't put you on. Them white people they gave you somewhere for us to look at you at. But the streets put you on. When your music get played in the streets or whatever you do, it get people celebrate that. So how could you just say forget about it?
that's very true.
Facts.
That's
No,
very true.
I take it as
Trill
the
spill.
people as the people that what I'm saying that are doing damage to the streets, that are doing damage
Fuck,
to the community. That's
like
what I see.
you
But
saying fuck your fans, you saying all that when you say fuck the streets.
yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
let's
hey,
get to this though. Let's get to some messiness. Let's get to Munchie B. Munchie B. Do you
Oh
feel? Let's
man.
let's keep it real. Oh man, exactly. Oh man. Let's keep it real. Do you think Munchie B tricked himself out his spot, or do you think Adam really hold him? He had no choice but to pick a side.
No, I don't think it's either one of those things. To be honest with you, like Munchie didn't get fired from no jumper. Munchie chose to step away because he felt like it's better for his career to move in a different direction. Um, Obviously that altercation being the catalyst for that decision, but and from my understanding, Munchie's welcome to come back if him and Adam chop it up. I don't think that should be an issue. So I don't think he tricked himself out of anything. I think he made a conscientious decision to leave. Also, I don't think that Adam hoed him out. I don't think that's true either. I think he was drunk. He was in that man's face, poking him a lot, and Adam tried to create distance. And in doing so, he wound up kicking his chair. It looked like he kicked him, but he ain't kicking him. I mean, I was standing right there. I didn't think that he kicked him, and I didn't even. And then obviously it looked it a lot crazier on TV than it was in real life. And then the phrasing of the clip, once again back to marketing, right? We've been kind of been a reoccurring theme this whole episode. Boom, it's the name of the clip is Adam kicks Munchie, and I think Munchie said he wasn't feeling that. Now I've been at No Jumper for a few years, and personally, they put my name next to all kinds of unflattering, semi-true or untrue slash sometimes true titles, and you just kind of got to rock with it. I feel like that's just part of being over here. That's my personal opinion. Now, He's a grown man. Morals over money. He gonna move how he move. I fuck with Munchie. I think a lot of the fans thought that him and I had a really good dynamic, Roach and Day Day, and a lot of people we were like crowd favorites. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what the people say. I don't really know, but I think it was dope working with him, and I still ain't got no problem with him. And if you want to come back, I think that would be lit. Like I hit him up afterwards and was like, I think you should come back, bro. I don't think this is a good idea, but he a grown ass man. He gonna move how he move, and I wish him success regardless. He a good ass dude.
Got you. Now, yeah, I'm just because I'm just looking at a bunch of cats like who's that? Gangland, Neem. He be on them. I be seeing a lot of other people talking. I know there's a name that you can't mention on No Jumper, but I'll mention here allegedly. Point and
Oh,
Shoot
point and
been
shoot.
talking about it. You know, Point and Shoot was ready to talk about that. So Point and Shoot be the gossip news going in on No Jumper.
Yeah.
Told that man he could just
What do you think? Here's another one I got is what do you think about the Faux Extra situation? Do you think Adam's playing with fire, calling out Faux Extra? Or you think Faux Extra just ignoring him and he just because me, I feel bad for Faux Extra. I ain't gonna lie. When I look at him, like that man is really humbled. He lost the prize
Yeah, no,
possession.
for real.
His squabbers, bro. His squabbers. He lost the prize possession.
Yeah, no, I think that Adam could have exercised a little bit more sensitivity and understanding. I also think that 4 Extra should have been a little bit. Now understanding that 4 Extra was in the midst of going through some traumatic shit and might not have had full employment of all of his mental faculties to the degree that you know people that are making big life changing decisions should be in. Unfortunately, going through what he's going through, he wasn't full. I wish that he would have had more combos directly with Adam and not let outside sources and the internet influence him more. And I think there's things that they both could have done better and more. That would have been more conducive for a growing business relationship slash friendship, which they had. I think that Extra should have put more trust in Adam as the dude that was helping guide his career in the media content space, and I think that Adam could have been a little bit more understanding as a human being to what Extra was going through.
I could agree with that. That's about right.
I mean, that's you can't tell me that's not a level-headed synopsis, bro. Like,
No, that is. Honestly, how you broke that down, it's basically both of them at the same time. Like, it's like a 50-50 thing where Faux Extra should have known better, but he got himself in that situation. But at the same time, Adam said he didn't laugh. He said he laughed at one little small joke and it came off as bad. And I will defend Adam in this case because as a white man doing hip hop stuff, I can do any little thing wrong and I'm the villain. Oh, he's setting up these people
They
go at each other. They act like I'm the master villain of stuff, just like how they do with Adam. Like he's the master chess maker. Like y'all give us too much credit.
it's 100%. Yeah, he's gonna get vilified, and he's gonna wind up having to be held accountable for a lot more shit than other people wouldn't. Like even the shit with Hoover Gumby the other day, like Whack called in. That wasn't some premeditated thing. Like we didn't know this guy was gonna fucking. We didn't even know who those other guys. Respectfully, we weren't even aware of like what was going on or who they were like that.
no, no,
I'd
no.
heard the names, but
Yeah, that's what time this call.
Yeah, I saw that when it happened. I saw Gangland Neem. He was reacting to that. But that's like you said, like Whack 100. He'll go over and just take over all your stuff.
Okay.
yeah, well, like I mean, Whack calling in is like a pretty regular occurrence, so I can't really. That's why I don't think any of us really thought anything of it. Definitely, it wasn't. But of course, people gonna be like, "Oh, Adam," and that's also a salacious headline. Adam 22 sets up um a Hoover gang member to, or whatever they want to say. You feel me? Like, but the funny thing is, on top of that, like I said before, Adam being someone that's more in a more advantageous situation in life, being he's got more money, he's more solidified, like as far as financially and all that, than 4 Extra, and has more of an education, and is just like a generally more emotionally intelligent person. He could have been aware of all these factors, like, oh, 4 Extra fresh out, he might not understand before, like he's seeing like the King Pill headline before he's hearing a convo with Adam. Maybe he should have had a convo first, or like before, so he could have realized, hey, this is a good move for us to try to promote it this way or what. But without that proper understanding, now at the same time, 4Extra is not the most reasonable person either, and he thinks it's supposed to be his way, or that's that, without having an understanding of the logistics. So again, I can't really blame either one of them fully. I think that there's, and it's easy for me to critique having a inside slash outside look at the whole thing, like a 360 view. But personally, I think there's both things they could have done better, and I hope that they figure it out because they were doing great content together.
Nah, yeah. And see, like, and I'm not I would be the wrong one to sit here and say, "Oh, Adam's wrong," because I had my situations. I handled the TT Naughty situation. I could have handled it better. He hurt me. At the same time, me and Stan, we had a mutual split. So things happen, with this stuff. Like people come back and go. I've had people leave and come back, like Chris Jeremiah. He took a little hiatus and came back. Gang been with us since damn near, close to somewhat day one, but really, we call him day one, but years in. So I can't sit there and make it seem like, oh, I'm perfect. I know how it is. People gonna vilify you no matter what, and if they see you as a villain, you just a villain.
Yeah, and and we're all grown ass adults with lives and a bunch of other things going on, and unfortunately, sometimes those things get in the way of us wanting to pursue this aspect of our lives. So like it's difficult, bro. I totally get it.
Yeah, that's very true. I have to say, yeah. Um, the Nike situation could have definitely been handled different, but I think that comes in the space of the content space that we just all in as people of what we do.
Yeah,
Like it's a vague world. Like our world, when you're a kid, your world is only but so big. When you're an adult and you're doing what we're doing, you, me, everybody, there's Adam, everybody that's just in the field of what we do. The world is enormous.
not for sure, and it's very easy with this
Yeah.
in this enormous world. It creates more chaos because there's more personalities, more people, that thus a larger margin for error, and more things that could go wrong, and more
It's
personalities that could clash, etc.
it's
Right? So
right.
that's
It's
just
more
kind of how
people
it
with
go.
an opinion. It's more people with an opinion that got a platform nowadays than when it was people that didn't have an opinion and could have been doing it. Like it's the reverse effect. And like I said, just with every situation, it comes with a balance, I guess. Cause even I learned how to balance. Like with the zoo situation, shit, my homie, he the main one that called me and was like, I'm like, but this just podcasting. But he had to explain to me like, hey, where our neighbor, our hood, and where we from, a little closer to the situation than most people. So
Right.
you gotta navigate it a little different. I ain't saying you can't say it. He had to tell me like I ain't saying you can't say it. Just make sure you got if you gonna say it, you got the whole at least this side of the spectrum covered. So if a nigga trying to say you saying something wrong, at least the niggas that we know and we're close with affiliated, we can speak up on it. We can vouch for the shit.
And all that, and then at a certain point, once you're in the media space, I feel like for me at least, like I can't really give too much of a fuck about how people interpret it. I gotta just like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want people to be to misconstrue messages and all that shit. But I also like I said what I said, I am who I am, and whatever that's in opposition with is what it's in opposition with. And whatever
Yeah.
consequences come from my words come from it. You feel it is what it is. Like I, either that or I should just shut the fuck up and, box groceries.
But see, at the same time, it's like you've been in the battle rap scene, so that kind of helped you get ready, and you still do battle rapping and stuff, but that helped you get ready for stuff like being able to get that type of stuff and then sit there and be like, you know what, this is it. It just rolls off the back. It just rolls off the back. You can't sit there
100%.
and take everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you've left No Jumper and came back. You know what I'm saying? So
Unceremoniously fired.
yeah, yeah. You had a whole rollout on you and you came back.
You feel me?
So, and then some people will be like, "Oh, you
Hey,
a mark for that," but then other people will be like, "Oh no, wait, he understands business." So it's always
yeah.
that 50-50 split, and you always got to listen to the people that are giving you the right advice. It's just on you to decipher which one's right or wrong.
Well,
Yeah,
needless to
hella
say,
people were mad that I.
I ain't never been fired.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
ain't been
super.
quiet.
I
It's
ain't
super
never been
funny.
fired.
People tried to act like that. In fact, a lot of people in battle rap was speaking on me about that.
Man,
Why the fuck
please.
you go
But
back?
they ass would go back too,
I
though.
promise what's happening with it, brother.
But
Chilling,
Lush,
chilling.
but Lush, they would go back
What's
too, though.
good? What's up, buddy? Just chatting with y'all, man. I got y'all. Don't trip.
You know what I'm saying? They would go back too.
Yeah, exactly,
You like
exactly.
for real. If you can fix it, fix it. If you can get over it, get over it.
No, yeah, and at the end of the day, oh shit, there's floods. I ain't gonna lie, I know Jumper Office got floods in there right now.
Dang. Oh,
Oh,
oh, there you
This shit look
go.
crazy.
Hey,
I'm going in
I
the
had
back
another
away
one
from
I
this
asked
loud
you.
ass fan. My bad.
I
Hold
know
on.
you. Yeah, tell Adam we said what it do, but at the
No, for
same
shit, though. I'm
time,
about to see him right now.
oh yeah, tell Adam what it do, man. We rocking with him, man. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
From white boy to white
man.
boy
Hey,
in this
look,
hip hop space, we gotta stay together. We gotta stick together, man.
Hey,
Not
look.
that
The
many
gang
of
gonna be
us.
there.
We gotta stick together, man.
2026, 2026. I'm coming to no jumper.
Oh yeah,
Here,
no, pop up. Y'all good over
for
here,
sure.
man.
Hey, here's one of my
2026.
last questions for you because I know you got to start getting ready for the music review and
You
everything.
already heard me.
What
Yeah,
you
we
think
got the
What you
news,
looking
about?
on
and then
reset
that
for?
I was gonna say too, because I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. If you want, like, I could do like another 20 minutes later today,
Oh
or like
yeah,
half
Bro,
hour,
definitely we can do some for sure.
because I do
Um,
appreciate y'all.
what do you think about so I saw that you invited a few people because you tapped in with Austin, right? So you understand, like I heard you gonna talk about Manchaca and see the Chavez and all that stuff, Second Street. What you think? So you interviewed Stiff Barbie, and I don't know if if you interviewed P Killer either,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I interviewed
what do you
both of
think
them.
about Stiff Barbie? I ain't gonna lie, sometimes, and I was gonna interview her when she was in Austin, but I was gonna kind of grill her because I think she'd be capping.
no
But what do
highway
you think
P.
about
Got
Stiff
the street.
Barbie? You know what I'm saying? She be up
Got
there
the
with
street.
Trippy Red and
I
all
fucks
that.
with I fucks with Stiff Barbie heavy. I think she cool, bro. She bad. She a baddie. She go crazy. She be popping it. I'm not like, as far as like, I stay out of the internal conflicts as much as possible. So whatever her and Killa got going on or don't got going on, or whatever her and, like when Killa and Miss Gold was into it and all that, like I don't be choosing sides and all that. I let the ladies figure it out for themselves. But I'm a strong supporter of. I've interviewed P Killer, she's the homegirl, and I've interviewed Stiff Barbie, she's the homegirl. So yeah, it's love as far as I'm concerned, and I definitely fuck with been fucking with Austin. Y'all know that. So
Nah, yeah, you done brought up the names. I'm like, when you brought up some names before, I was like, oh shit, he really been about here. Like he was really in the mix in Austin. That's crazy.
I was doing shows with Bavu Blakes in like 2008 type shit. You feel me? Like in Austin, like.
Yes, sir,
Well, I
man.
need you out here for. I need you. I'm saying out here. Well, I need you in Austin for South by Southwest. You need to come to. You need to come to the
Oh
retro
yeah, no,
game in Austin.
yeah, I might could need to pop up on y'all, man.
Definitely. If you in, let
Yeah,
us know
man.
because we can run some shit, man. For sure, for sure.
I got some crazy Austin stories for y'all. Matter of fact.
You could bring. Hey, if you want to, you could bring some artists that you got from Cali, man. You know Jay Outlaw. You know that's my
Oh
artist.
yeah,
Jay
that's my
Outlaw.
dog.
That's
Oh yeah.
yeah. That's my artist. I manage him. Yeah, I
Okay, yeah,
manage
hell
him. That's my
yeah.
artist. Yeah, so
That's
he gonna be out here for
that's
South by Southwest.
that's a real one right there. Jay Outlaw, that's a real
Yeah, that's
that's a
my
real
artist.
one.
I've been locked in with him for about the last 3 years. He came. He
That's my
headlined. It.
fella.
He headlined last year.
Jay Outlaw came to one of my shows a few months back in East LA. It was all essays there. You feel me? And Jay Outlaw came to support. You feel me? And show love. And he was like getting hella love from the people and shit. I was like, okay, Jay Outlaw, cause you feel me? He a real QA.
Yeah, he tapped in. I didn't realize he was tapped
Oh
in. And
yeah,
I've been after he did the interview, then I randomly started seeing him more like just on shorts and stuff. And I'm like, oh, he tapped in. Okay,
No,
okay.
no, yeah, no. Jay Outlaw's a guy out here for
the
sure.
artist Jay Outlaw.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to get Jay Outlaw. I'm trying to get Jay Outlaw over at Warner Brothers right now. They've been looking at him, Warner Brothers and Interscope. So that's the main. I'm finna get him a deal, like a big deal. Like he the
that's
truth, bro.
right.
Like
That's
it's
right.
only
Tell him
right.
not to
But
forget
man, you
about
for
the little
sure
guys.
might as well. But you for sure got to get out here, man. When you come to Austin, you for sure got to get out to Austin. I keep saying here like I'm in Texas.
I'm gonna go to Chicago. We're gonna go to 79th and get some Harold's. I need that mild sauce.
We just left 70. Hey, we on 76. We just rolled past 79.
we right here on
Yeah, I need it.
76.
Yeah, I need that. I need that Harold's, bro.
We right. That's crazy. So I need to go to 79 and get some heroes. We on 76 right now.
Hey, come on, hey. That's why I'm different. That's why I'm different. Because you feel me, and that's the spirit. That's the spirit
Hey, you
coming through
got
me
hey
right there.
man, hey look, I gotta take you to Baba's. You gotta go to Sharks. We gotta do like a food review. You come to Chicago, we gotta do like a food review. Like we gotta take you to you gotta go to Phil's Pizza, you gotta go to Portillo's to get an Italian beef.
I was gonna say, hey, I need me an Italian beef pause.
Oh, my
Well,
mama.
Italian beef minus the snitching. Be like, give me an Italian beef, but take away the snitches. So give
Yeah,
me the
don't
Pepsi, but no
just don't
snitch.
put no
Yeah,
nacho cheese on it. Just
No
don't put no
nacho
yeah,
cheese,
cheese.
and it ain't gonna be no snitch beef.
I heard the
nacho
nacho
cheese.
some of the cheese that just get you the rack. I don't know.
Nah,
They
I'm
said
for
some of the
sure. Yeah,
cheese that
I
just
love Chicago.
it's like
I
a
love
truth serum.
Texas.
Hey. They say
Oh,
some of
man,
this
Hilarious,
cheese is
fool.
like a truth serum. They
we
give you that
No,
appreciate
for
you,
Italian
gang.
real.
cheese. They say some of the cheese with the
You
pop.
gotta get sliced cheese.
You got to get sliced cheese.
So that's
You
what
get
they
that
because
nacho
like
cheese on
o-
that. You telling something?
out here, the snitches only get Burger King, maybe In and Out at best.
Dang, Burger King.
Damn.
In and out of
Yeah,
Burger
best.
King.
That's tough.
yeah,
You don't get
yeah.
no P.
Snitches get
Terry's
Burger
out
King.
here.
Nigga, hey,
Eh,
nah. They give
Hey,
you a
P.
four
Terry's
star meal out
over
here.
In and Out any day.
That dude that was eating
If you ever see a footage of, if you ever see a picture of someone in LA County in an interrogation room, and they got a Burger King bag, you know what time it is.
Oh man, I'm gonna start looking for that, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna cite the source. I'm gonna say
Cite the
Lush said
source.
this. This is who did it. But
Whack 100 will approve.
oh no, I got a call. I got a
I got a
phone call.
call. I've been getting lots of calls, as a matter of fact.
That's what I be saying. Hey man, we appreciate you, boss. I know you got to start getting ready to you know what I'm
Nice
saying.
love.
Oh, you muted, gang. You muted, gang. I don't know if you can hear me. He muted. Anyway, hey Lush, bro, I appreciate you, my guy. Oh, actually, one more question I got for you. How does it feel getting baptized, my guy? Was that your first baptism, and what spurred you to get baptized? I can't hear you, gang.
Let me try this.
I'm gonna give you a solo. I'm gonna give you a solo.
You hear me now or no?
I can hear you, Lush. I couldn't hear
Okay.
gang.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
You
Yeah,
getting
no,
baptized, my guy. And what did you get baptized for? A Christian, and let them know all that.
I'm Christian. Yeah.
Me too.
That was my first baptism for real. I could have like as done it when I was a kid, but I didn't really fully like actually go through with it. And I chose to do it because I wanted to publicly. I've been Christian, but I wanted to publicly let people know how I'm coming. You feel me? Like I devote myself to Christ. That don't mean that I'm perfect. That don't mean that I'm a sucker now. That don't mean that I'm gonna. But it was a very transformative experience, and I'm trying to be a better version and a better man. That's it. That's it.
No, hey, at the end of the day, bro, we ain't perfect. Me, you ain't perfect. God knew we ain't perfect. That's why Jesus died for us, my guy. So we
Exactly.
can abolish all our sins. All we gotta do
Just
is
and
believe.
that's the craziest part, bro. He died for us, even though he knew we didn't deserve it, and he still did. You feel me?
We didn't
Like, and
deserve it,
that's
bro. We heathens. We heathens, dog. And we
and he
know it.
knew that.
And he knew that. So, hey, you getting better, my guy. Hey, you keep your head up, keep doing your thing, man. Hey, go kill that music review show. You feel me? Anything else
Love
you
y'all
got? We
fools,
gonna
man.
gear up for
Appreciate y'all.
Christmas
Merry
this week.
Christmas and all that. You feel me?
Yes, sir. We're gonna
Y'all be
stay in
smooth.
touch for sure, for sure.
All right, my brothers. Y'all be smooth. Gone.
Yes, sir. Hey y'all, we out. Appreciate y'all tapping in for this little, little quick last minute. And we got more stuff coming this year. So hey, we're gonna get more and more interviews. You feel me? You know how we go. Y'all be out. And we gonna hit that like. Peace.